Let's see. Here we go.
All right. Ready? It's
Yeah.
5 minutes long, this.
Okay, there you go. It's worth
Now,
getting
it's
up.
one of Bristol's most successful businesses that you've probably never heard of. Yogscast runs a TV channel, I'm hoping I'm getting this right, where hundreds of thousands of people a day around the world watch other people playing computer games. Now, at the beginning of December, they set themselves a target of raising £3 million for charity. How much? Well...
How much? Did we? I don't remember setting ourselves a target.
I don't think we did.
And that's the thing, and they said, "Oh well, that's in the piece, so we're going to run with it." I was like, "Okay, fuck it. Okay, cool."
£3 million.
£3 million.
I think we've raised.
We have. We've raised 3.35 because again, they wanted it all in pounds, but we talk about it in dollars.
Right.
So again, anyway, it's fine.
Who
How
am I
much?
locked in as, by the way, on Reddit?
I don't know. Yeah. Let's. I don't know.
who is that?
I don't know.
In just 2 weeks,
Oh, it's
they've
on screen
smashed
anyway.
that, and the total is
Smashed it.
still going up. The man behind the company is Mark Turps.
And again,
Mark, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
I won't ask you about your coach.
No.
I didn't know I
first of all,
sounded
the
so
company,
great.
Did I explain it right? 'Cause
In a nutshell, obviously it's tricky. I don't want to go in too deep, but kind of basically
That's what
what
I
we
say.
do is we make videos online that are watched by millions of people around the world, and those videos are us playing computer games. It's a little bit like watching someone play football. You know, it's fun to play yourself.
Yeah.
It's very fun to watch other people play it as well. Only we're not good at games. Hopefully we're funny and entertaining. It's kind of a bit like radio, but with some video as well.
Okay, all right, I like that. So,
I'm trying to make it relatable.
You're trying to make it accessible.
I'm
You're
trying to look at the
explain.
fucking album art for whatever's like suggested.
Oh God.
There you go. A Ghetto Christmas.
Don't worry
I kind of
about
want to
any of
listen
that
to it
linked
after. It'd be
stuff.
good.
Oh my God. So
So
this is great so
this is-
far.
This is
You've
all
had
gold.
you've had to try it. You've basically explained television there.
Yeah.
It's a bit like radio, only there's also some video there.
I was thinking
it's
try and
the
make it
60s. Or
radio.
even-
How would they understand? What would they
For
understand?
those of you
They know
who
radio.
only have a wireless, try to imagine. What it would be
Imagine
like
your imagination.
if you could also
visualized in
see
front of you.
on some sort of computer screen. Right, let's carry on.
It gets better, obviously.
you're a Bristol lad, aren't you?
Yes,
Born and
yes.
brought up here.
Yes.
So, has raising money...
Born and brought up here,
Born and brought up.
not born and raised.
No, born and brought up. We're keeping it all
charity
bees
always
for
been
Bristol.
part of your business?
Yeah, it's always been part of the Yogscast. So we were founded back in 2008.
We're never sure when we were founded.
Exactly, because our company was founded 2011,
Yeah.
but the channel was founded 2008, which makes next year our 10-year
I mean,
anniversary.
that's just any old fucker creating a YouTube
no,
channel,
exactly.
though.
Yeah, I
mean,
know.
It's
At what
literally...
point, though? That's the thing.
See, that's why you're sort of struggling to, like, pick a date there.
And equally as well, the thing is, it's like I'm trying to establish that I didn't found it. Like, you know, it's not
Right.
my company sort of thing.
I see.
And
But you're worried now that this is... I think this
because
is...
again, I'm trying to kind of, I wanted to keep it on track about the Jingle Jam, and I had one goal in there, which was to say the URL of the Jingle Jam.
Okay.
I'll let you see if I manage that or not.
Originally on YouTube making videos. I joined the company in 2011, and since then we've always had our annual fundraiser, which we call the Jingle Jam. So it started out, our two founders, Simon and Lewis, used to get given presents from their viewers for Christmas, and they were like, well, we don't really need presents, you know, they're lovely, but what would be nicer is if you gave some money to charity instead. So we thought about trying to kind of corral that into an effort. Our first year we raised $60,000, and that was from just us going on and just talking and playing games and asking people to donate. That then progressed on and on and on to the point where last year we raised $2.6 million in a month.
Unbelievable.
Which was absolutely unbelievable to us. And then this year we smashed that out of the park again. We deal in dollars, but it's $4.5 million or so
Round it up.
raised to now, which takes us to over $10 million raised over the past 6 years already, which is, it's a phenomenal experience. We are super, super grateful. It's all down to our audience.
And it's about volume, I suppose, because if a lot of people, and you've got a lot of viewers...
No,
I really want to say, yes, it's about volume!
That's a great joke.
But you can't do that on
I
BBC
donated
Radio.
a
It's
little
local
bit,
radio.
that soon adds up.
Exactly. Every little does help on that, and
You'll
so
wake
it's,
up all the
it's great
grands.
that everyone's kind of got in the spirit of things, and it's going out to some fantastic causes this year. So we're really pleased.
7 different charities, is
So
that right?
we picked 7, and then there's an 8th, which is a choose your own. So there's basically
Someone coughed in the
Yeah,
background,
exactly.
yeah.
So we've got for a
Rude.
local charity, we've got the Grand Appeal. I had an opportunity to go around the Children's Hospital, and it's obviously awe-inspiring stuff they do there. We also have a number of other charities, but we also
don't
have
name
this 8th Choose Your Own charity, where basically charities on the PayPal Giving Fund, and there's tens of thousands of them on there, can just be picked by the person donating the money. So for some people, they go on there, you can type in Bristol, and for example, there's Pride of Bristol, there's a ship down on the dock, that's a charity, you know, they upkeep that if you want
That's
to.
a charity.
You put your whole donation to that. We
Fucking
don't
is
really care where the money goes, just that it goes to good causes. So we've got 7 named charities, and then the 8th is a pick your own, and you can adjust how much of your donation goes to each one.
It's amazing. I still can't quite get my head around the amount, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's a phenomenal amount, obviously, and we're super happy.
Arcady.
And obviously, I'm dreading next year now, because the expectation
bar
is going
is
to be
high.
exactly that we've got to smash it again. But no, it's a fantastic.
I don't think we should do it
problem
next year.
Now, the company sounds like one of those really cool places to work where, I don't know, you might all sit round on bean bags and there's a jukebox or something.
to have. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, exactly. We do have
She
a
knows us.
beanbag.
We do have a beanbag.
We do have a
I've been
beanbag.
trying
It's
to
a
get
big
rid of that
beanbag as well.
beanbag.
We've had it for fucking ages.
Chiefly, we've set up our studios. We're based just off of Queen Square, and we've just fitted them out. They're beautiful, and they're built to be very comfortable and creative, and we want to encourage people to come by there. We've got lots of live production rooms. What we do is live video and pre-recorded video. So we've got editing suites, we've got recording rooms. It's not too dissimilar from here in Bristol Radio. So it's great.
Well, I think it's brilliant. So, have you got a
Tell
running
you're rounding
total?
off now.
Do you know what you are currently?
So currently we've raised in pounds, it's £3.35 million.
Wow.
So far this month. But obviously, we're about halfway through,
Yeah.
just a bit over. So we'll see if we can, hit £4 million. That'd be nice. Maybe more. Who knows?
Mind blowing. Listen, really good to meet you. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much. Cheers.
Mark Turpin, CEO of Yogscast,
Didn't get
based
the
in Bristol,
URL
a
in.
company that has raised just in 18 days £3.35 million
Recap here
for a
all the old
number
people
of
who weren't
charities.
really
There's
paying
7 that they're
Succinctly.
supporting, and an 8th extra one as well through its online gaming TV channel.
Online
£3.35
gaming
million.
TV channel.
It's absolutely mind-blowing. Really, when I saw it, I was like, okay, so that's a company. I'm not really too sure what they do, and I'm not into computer games. But what I do want to acknowledge is the fact that they've raised so much money for charity. Absolutely brilliant.
Up next, the Bristol Hum. Have you been? It was
It was literally
It was
that.
like boom, just straight in.
Up next.
Make sure you phone in on the way in. So they do a thought of the day.
Have you been abducted by aliens?
It's
Give us a
literally-
call.
It was literally like that. But they do a thought of the day, and they're like, often we invite like a priest or a rabbi to come into the studio and share a thought of the day. And I was saying like, I would love to do that. I'm just saying, if you ever branch out, and they were like, oh no, it's great. Have you got a thought? And I said like, airplane food. Is it getting better, or do we just expect it to be worse? And they're like, I think it's getting better, isn't it? And I said, well, also though, you think it's going to be bad, though, don't you? And maybe you think it's going to be worse than it actually is. So there you go. There's a thought of the day. Ponder on that. Airplane food. Is it better, or are we just lowering our standards?